Yo, what's good, everybody? Gonna have the beers with Barton. It is Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. Correct? It is 2025. First day back at work for the new year. Thank goodness I was home. Couldn't even get on the internet or on the network for a while because it was down. It was just, what a way to start the year. But the good news is Notre Dame played today. College football playoff, Sugar Bowl. This game was supposed to be played yesterday. Unfortunately, there was an attack. Could have been a terrorist attack. Someone drove a vehicle on Bourbon Street. I think killed at least 15 or up to 15, injured many, many more. Just terrible news. So the game that was supposed to be played last night, they postponed till today. Last night at 8:45 p.m. They postponed till 4 p.m. today. So kind of a weird timing, but obviously, you're dealing with something much bigger than football. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic. So back to work today. Had to get back on the old laptop. Worked a bit. Michaela had an appointment this afternoon, and then some of her friends came over this afternoon to hang out. They went and got dinner and ice cream tonight, and then came back here and did some dance on the Switch and just hung out and caught up. So it was nice for her. Jessica's actually taking them home right now. So a very soft first day of 2025. But I guess good to kind of get back in the routine, I would think. Michaela still has today and tomorrow off, so she doesn't go back to reality until Monday. So it's nice for her to get to hang out with friends. But there was a football game today. Obviously, it pales in comparison to a lot of other things going on. But there was a game played. The last quarterfinal played. Ohio State smoked Oregon. Texas beat Arizona State in overtime. Penn State beat Boise up pretty bad the other night. So Ohio State will play Texas on one side of the bracket, and Notre Dame will play Penn State because Notre Dame pretty much beat the brakes off of Georgia today. I know had their backup quarterback, Carson Beck, was out. Beat them 23-10, and they pretty much dominated. Notre Dame was missing 2 defensive line starters, and they look good. Got a couple turnovers, which led to 10 points. I think Riley Leonard, the quarterback for Notre Dame, only had 90 yards passing, so it was not impressive, but ran the ball well. Had a kickoff return for a touchdown to start the second half, a turnover late first half that led to maybe a 12-yard touchdown. So, hey, defense came up big, and it's going to be smash mouth against Penn State. Will not be an easy win, but pretty excited to start the New Year's. Notre Dame, I've been a football fan for, probably 40 years, as long as I know football, 38 years. I'm 43. Watched them on NBC, growing up in San Francisco, California, on my little black and white TV. Was a big 49ers fan. Joe Montana was the quarterback for the 49ers. He went to Notre Dame. So, I don't know, it all just made sense. I've been a fan forever. I don't really remember their national championship in 88, a little bit, I guess. I was 7, kind of like, I don't really remember the 88, 89 Super Bowls for the Niners, vaguely. 94 is probably the first one I really remembered because I was a teenager. But always loved Notre Dame. But, man, they've been falling short in big games for years and years and years. National championship game against Alabama in 2012. I mean, what was it, 41-14? 41-14 or 42, and I think it was 40. I think it was like 35-0. They got 2 late touchdowns. So this team looks different. Defense looks really good. Offense, gonna have to figure some stuff out. But defensively, they just look different. Better coached. Had a really good call on special teams that got Georgia offside. The number 1 linebacker, their star player, jumped offsides on a 4th and 1, and they were able to take the ball, kill about another 5 minutes, and then basically punt the ball, and then game was over. So pretty cool to see. After smoking Indiana, they're up 27-3 at one point, 27-17, and then beating Georgia in the Sugar Bowl in Louisiana, especially after all the distractions with the sad events that happened yesterday. Pretty impressive. So the play a week from tonight, we'll see if they can somehow get past Penn State. They get a chance to play for a national championship against Ohio State or Texas. I'd love to see it. I'd love to at least see him have a chance. It just feels different. So maybe Notre Dame has a shot. So cheers to 2025. Cheers to Notre Dame football. Just what a great game. Fun to watch. Georgia's been dominant. They've won 2 out of the last 3 national championships. They had a rough year too with a bunch of stuff, and they just found their way there somehow, won an SEC championship and got ranked number 2 in the college playoffs, got a first-round bye. Notre Dame, the 7th seed. So pretty cool. Pretty happy about it. So, yeah. Cheers to 2025. Grab some beers today. This one is Disco Baby. Just kind of how I'm feeling. Disco Baby. What a great win by Notre Dame. Super stoked. Wouldn't say it makes up for the Niners season. I don't know if anything can make up for the Niners season, but it helps a little bit. And there's still 3 games left, 2 semifinals and a final. And won one of my 2 fantasy football championships. That was pretty cool too. But this one's about Notre Dame. January 2nd, starting 2025 off with a good, solid football win for one of my teams. Love it. This team feels a little bit different. That defense is special. And I don't know. I feel like we got a shot. Ohio State looks unbeatable. They blew out Tennessee and then blew out the number 1 ranked Oregon, who they lost to earlier this year. I mean, they just look, man, they look good. But got to get past Penn State. They can somehow figure out how to do that. And Texas could still win, and they're a phenomenal team too. So we'll just love a shot to play. So cheers, Disco Baby. IPA hopped with Amarillo, Citra, and Simcoe. And what is this percentage? 6.5. Pretty good. All right, cheers to 2025. Cheers to old Notre Dame. Man, the luck of the Irish was on display tonight. I loved every bit of it. Cheers. Tomorrow's Friday, so grind through another day, get a weekend. Next week, man, January is going to be already kind of started today at work, so I know it's going to be a busy month, man. Oh, it's going to be brutal. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your evening, good rest of your Thirsty Thursday. Hopefully I got some other Notre Dame fans out there. Who knows? I'm on an island by myself sometimes. That's okay. I'm here for it. Cheers. That's it. Notre Dame, they're in the college football playoff semifinal. Penn State, next Thursday, 7:45 Eastern. Until next time.